facing camera. Everybody. Okay, let me try to point this out. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Prices Are Too High. Yes, everybody. We're gonna do this podcast a bit differently. So, being I have stinking work, and being I have stupid work within 40 minutes. So we're gonna change it up a bit and we're gonna shake it up. Hey Darlene, good morning, good to see you. How you doing, Darlene? Hello, good to see you, Darlene. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about how to avoid scams. Yesterday, so since you're the only one in here, Darlene, we was watching Yoanna's podcast, and she was really explaining. I'm just busy crossing the street here. She was just she really gave some really good examples of what scams to avoid. So she gave some really great examples of scams on what to avoid. Now, I wanted to do this topic because the other day I went to go and help somebody out. I was in the middle of work. I was doing something, and there was a lady. So there was a lady. She said she needed something to eat, and I missed the podcast. I have to watch it. There's so many scams nowadays. Yes, there is, Darlene. There is. There definitely is a lot of scams nowadays. So because that happened to me. Now I was gonna do a topic where today's topic was going to be money can't buy happiness, but I decided to change it up a bit. So today. So we're gonna be talking about scams in today's podcast, everybody. So this is gonna be a 45-minute podcast. I'm gonna try to make it a 45-minute one, everybody. But so sorry about that. I'm out and about. So I'm gonna do something that Ange does on her live streams, little walk and talk podcast. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just talk to you guys and just walk. I don't know where I'm gonna go to, but it's early in the morning right now. So I was helping this lady out, and she was saying that she needed something to drink or eat. So first she needed something to eat, then it was, I need something to drink, and then I went to the store, got her a juice, and then she turns around asking me for money and stuff like that. And I'm like, after I got her the juice, I bought her something to drink. No, after I bought her something to drink, she turned around and asks me for money. So, and I'm like, I literally just got you a juice. I got you juice. You said you needed something. So I was trying to be nice. I just hate when people take advantage of me. I seriously hate that. I hate being taken advantage of, like, honestly. So it really upsets me very much. So, and I don't like that at all. So I seriously hate that, because a lot of people, especially in the streets of New York, they feel they could really take advantage of you, especially if they see that you have a good heart. Especially if you have a really good heart and that you're very nice, they feel that they can really take advantage of you. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Don't ever let that happen, because it's not a good feeling. Hey, Wisdom, good to see you. How you doing, Wisdom? Good morning to you. Yes. I was trying to start at 8:10, but I wind up taking too long in the shower. I get too comfortable in the shower. So, especially when the water is nice and warm. Especially when your body has adjusted to it. But, not gonna get into all that. So today's topic is how to avoid scams. and how to avoid being set up. So we're gonna talk about it this morning. Well, everybody, I'm just trying to cross the street. I'm waiting for these cars to go. But yeah, so hold on, everybody. I wish this light would hurry up and change. But it's Podcast Wednesday. Happy Podcast Wednesday, everybody. Good to see everybody. Next Wednesday, I will be on vacation. Finally be on vacation. So I don't have stinking work. So I don't have to go to stupid work. So I'll be off the next Wednesday. We're gonna I'll do it at 10 in the morning. So I'll definitely do it at 10 o'clock in the morning next Wednesday, everybody. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that, everybody. So the podcast for next Wednesday will be at 10 a.m. and I can just take my time. I can take as long as I want. Or as long as I feel like it. So, but yeah. Anyways, but back to the topic that I was talking about. So, but yeah. So like, it's just really crazy. Like, people will really try to take advantage of you. But anyways, I'm sorry. I know I'm repeating myself. But yeah. So I'm gonna just say this though, like one of the biggest, so first off, so number one, I'm gonna just say this though, one of the biggest scams that really kills me though, is people be trying to sell certain products off of the street. Now, I don't know if you guys live in New York, where I'm at, I've seen those the boxes for the Apple AirPods Pro. I've seen those before. I did mention in the comments on Joanna's chat yesterday during her podcast. So I've been seeing those the boxes lately for the AirPods Pro. So that's another scam, because and let me just tell you this though, like Times Square is like one of the biggest scams. Times Square is one of the biggest areas where a lot of scams take place at. So the one thing that freaking kills me is that you see the boxes, the AirPods Pro boxes, and they be trying to sell them on the street and everything. It's a scam. Don't buy it. Don't buy it because it's a ripoff. I would never buy anything off the street. You should know it's fake or stolen. Yeah, exactly. You just never know, Darlene, because you don't know where they got the product from, and it may not be as good. Now, let me tell you this though. If I really wanted the AirPods Pro, if I really wanted the AirPods Pro Max, I would go to the Apple store and get it and just pay the regular price. I'm not trying to buy anything for cheaper. Like, they could be ripping you off. They can just got the box anywhere and probably fill it with a bunch of rocks or whatever, or fill it up with something that's basically the same weight as the headphones, right around the same weight as the headphones, and just put them in the box and sell it probably for like $200 or $100, and they done made their money fast. But I'd be like, who the hell is buying those? Who's buying those AirPod Pro Max? Who on earth is buying them? Like, I haven't seen not one person buy them yet off the street, which is kind of crazy, because who the hell is buying those? Nobody, in my opinion. Nobody's buying those headphones off the street. I think I'm gonna try to go to the bench somewhere and do this. But yeah, nobody's really buying those headphones as well. So it's a scam. That's the number one scam, you know, especially like And same thing, if you see a iPhone box or a, if you see an iPhone box or iPad box or a MacBook box and you see that on the street, it's a scam. Don't even buy it because they're trying to rip you off. You know, I've always been told that New York City is nothing but a hustle. It's nothing but a hustle. So everybody is everybody is so desperate for money nowadays. So everybody is really trying to make money, basically. Whether it's the right way or the wrong way, it don't matter. People are always trying to find ways to make money. So that's what they're always trying to do. So, and then another scam is, I'm gonna just say this though. I know I explained this earlier. That's another thing that kills me, is that if you see somebody, like if someone asks you, right, and I see this all the time, out on the streets. So a lot of the time, if somebody comes up to you and asks you and be like, oh, I'm hungry, I have not eaten in let me say 3 days, you know, I'm hungry, I have not eaten in 3 days, blah blah blah, you know, can you spare $1? Can you spare $2? Hey Susanna, good to see you, welcome to my morning podcast, good to see you. Yeah, so if they see something like so if they say something to you like, oh, can you spare me something to eat, can you spare $1, this and that, like, they're not really hungry. Number one, they're not hungry, they don't want food, they're not trying to they're not trying to get something to eat. You know, they just want money. Like, anybody that asks you for money, don't even help them out. So, you know, if they say, oh, I want something to eat, can you spare $1? Don't do it. Don't help them out. Just keep walking. And afterwards, pay them no mind. Like, I know a lot of us out there has really good hearts, but like a lot of us like really try to be nice, but like they're trying to take advantage of you. That's the sign where you just gotta walk away. You have to walk away from that situation, because they will sit there and try and take advantage of you. So, and that's a red flag. That's a really, really red flag right there. So the last thing you want is to you help somebody out, but then they still trying to take advantage of you. Like, really? Like, you're not going to take advantage of me, period, at all. Like, I'm sorry, but no, I would not go for it at all. So another scam I would like to point out is the train station, everybody. You know, we all ride the subways. We go on the subways all the time. All the freaking time we ride the trains. So if you see, because sometimes they be people by the turnstile, they be seeing people trying to swipe their Metro card. They be seeing you trying to swipe your Metro card, and they be like, I'll swipe you for $2, or I'll swipe you for $1. Don't even offer it. There's a Metro card machine right there. Them people are just dumb. All right, they're freaking dumb, because that is the stupidest scam I've ever seen. It's a scam. Like, don't ever accept. Don't ever pay anybody to swipe you on the train. Just go to the Metro card machine. If the Metro card machine is not working, but this is also for those that are not really in New York City, or that don't live in New York City, or that not familiar with New York City. So if you're on the subway, like I said, and someone offers you to swipe especially for like $2, $3, don't even accept it. because I feel like it's a stupid scam. It's a stupid move because there are MetroCard machines right there behind you. Or just get out of the subway station and go on the other side. Like if you're on the downtown side and you see none of the MetroCard machines are working. If you're on the downtown side of the train station, east, west, whatever, get up, go on the other side and look for another MetroCard machine. Look for one that's working. Always try to look for one that is working because it is a scam, period. Or if you have Apple Pay, you just take out your phone. Oh yeah, you take out your phone and then boop, you just tap. You tap your Apple Pay. So yeah, so you tap your Apple Pay. That's another way to pay because they have the tap machines. That's another way if you can't refill your MetroCard. You know, that'll also save you a lot of time. And another thing too is never pull out your wallet. Never pull out your money on the train. Like, just have your MetroCard in your pocket with you. Always have your MetroCard in your pocket with you because you don't know what people in the subway are up to. I've seen so much happening in the subways. People getting robbed, killed, stabbed, especially certain times of the day. Especially certain times of the day. You just never know what's going on. You never know. But yeah. So, but yeah, it's absolute scam as well. And that should go without saying, but some people are stupid and pull their money in public. Exactly, Darlene. Yeah, exactly. And that's how they wind up getting robbed, Darlene. Exactly. And then another thing too is that on the subway is that sometimes it's the same thing I've told you earlier out on the streets. You'll see people trying to go. They'll go around, if somebody's going around on the train asking for money. Oh, can I get money for this? Can I get money for that? Can you spare $1? Just walk away. Because they're not even trying to work for what they want. They just want somebody to hand them something. And I feel like it's too many people in this world. They're looking for somebody to give them something or to hand them something instead of trying to work for what they want. Too many people are trying to take the lazy way up to the top. Hey, Sebastian, good morning to you. How you doing, Sebastian? So yeah, I'm doing this. So yeah, so I'm doing this podcast outdoors. So this morning. So that's exactly what I'm doing, everybody. But yeah, so there's so many scams happening, and it's not just out on the streets. It's not on the streets. Sometimes it's online. It's over the phone. Now, I remember this. This was on the news one time, so I definitely would share this with you guys. It was on the news one time. There was this guy pretending to be an Amazon worker, and he was coming into people's homes. And he was coming into people's homes. And he was taking money. The guy got away with $10,000. I'm like, how? I'm saying to myself, I'm like, how the hell did this happen? How is he able to get away with so much money for so damn long? How is he able to do that? Which was crazy. So, but yeah, if you guys ever see somebody impersonate a Amazon worker, FedEx worker, make sure you guys look for the truck. Because, wait, so the guy is free? I don't even think they caught the guy, Wisdom. I don't think they did. But this was on the news in New York. He got away with about $10,000, about 10 grand. He got away with about 10 grand. So, that's another story right there. So, but they were saying on news too, like, make sure you guys look for the Amazon trucks, the FedEx trucks. Even if you even see somebody impersonating a post office guy or post office lady, make sure you guys look for the those post office trucks or look for those little blue carry things. You know, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but sometimes the mailman on, hey Dave, good to see you. How you doing, Dave? Good to see you. Welcome in. Sometimes they'll carry this little blue package thing. It's on wheels. It's blue. It's on wheels, and they carry the mail around because, you know, a lot of times the postals have a lot of mail. So if you don't see that, or you don't see a truck, it's fake. Period. And there's also other scams as well. Like if someone calls you pretending to be the governor, I mean, come on. Yeah, if someone's calling you pretending to be the governor, saying, "Oh, you owe $100,000 on this, and this," hang up, because the government does not call people. If they say that you owe money, they'll send you a letter in the mail. Period. Now, I think it's been a minute since I've actually talked about this. I did talk about how to avoid mail theft and scams, so that's one of it. Because that's the last thing you like. That's the last thing you want. They trying to scam you, and it's getting crazy. And the holiday season is about 2 months away, so they're about 2 months away. The IRS won't call, text, or email. They'll send you a letter. Yeah, exactly, darling. Exactly. They're not gonna do that. It's a scam. Just hang up. That's it. Now, also, this happens all the time. This happens all the time to people over the phone, online. Even the elderly are getting scammed like crazy, and they've worked hard for a lot of years for their money, and all that money gets taken from them. So if you also see something about, I just thought about something. So if you ever get a call, this also happened to me one time. If you ever get a call saying, if someone, for example, someone's calling pretending to be Best Buy and be like, "Oh, you purchase, let's say you purchase $500 for a new iPad, and you know you did not physically go to Best Buy, or you didn't purchase anything online. If you did not physically purchase that product, hang up, call the store, and check to see if hang up. That's number one. Hang up on the scammer, call the store and double check to see if there was a purchase made for that particular product. Because 80% of the time the stores will tell you if you really made that purchase for the product. So people are coming up all kinds of weird and crazy scams as well. Now, I heard about this one yesterday. This is during Andrew's podcast again. Now, I heard that some people be charging, another scam I've heard is that some people be trying to charge, or trying to come up with this crazy, stupid scam that the Staten Island Ferry, they be like, "Oh, you have to pay to get on the Staten Island Ferry. You need tickets to get on the Staten Island Ferry." If you ever see that, just walk away, because we all know, even from New York, come on, the Staten Island Ferry is free. They don't even charge to get on the Staten Island Ferry. That's seriously the stupidest scam I've honestly ever heard, but it's true. So that's literally the stupidest scam I've seriously ever heard, which is like kind of off. I see them standing there all the time when I visit. Last time I started yelling, "Don't pay, it's free, LOL." Exactly, darling. Yep, exactly. You got it, darling. Just be like, you just gotta be like, this is a scam, because they don't even charge for the Staten Island Ferry. It's a scam. So, and then, oh, another scam that seriously freaking kills me, man. Like, seriously kills me, man. All the time is the stupid taxi people. The taxi people. I mean, come on. I see it at the Bronx Terminal Market all the time. The Bronx Terminal Market. They always trying to get people to take a taxi. They always trying to get people to take a taxi. Why the hell am I gonna spend money on, why the hell am I gonna spend 3 times money on a taxi when I got Uber and Lyft? When I got the Lyft app on my damn phone and I could just Lyft. I've been so adjusted to Lyft these past couple years. I can't remember the last time I took a damn taxi. Like, half of us don't even take taxis no more. A lot of us use Lyft, Uber, whatever car service that we use. But yeah, like, if you know you're not going nowhere, if you have no plans on taking a taxi and they be yelling, "Oh, taxi, 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 taxi," just walk by. Just keep walking by, because it really makes no sense at all. They're just trying to make money. Now, I think I was with my mom one time, and I think there was this one guy. He tried to go, like, I don't live far from the Bronx Terminal Market, so I only live over the bridge from it. And the guy was trying to charge, like, I think, was it more than $10, I believe, one time to go over the 145th Street Bridge. So my mom was like, no, like, I'm not. My mom was like, nope, I'm good. So, cause she was like, I'm not paying $10 to go over no bridge when we're literally just right there. Because at that time, I was with her. We had a lot of groceries, and then it was quite of a walk. It's quite of a walk to get to the bus stop. So, and the bus that goes by the Bronx Terminal Market does not really take us by where we live at. So it's a scam. There's so many scams happening all the time as well. Like, if you feel like something is not right at all, just don't be afraid to walk away. Just walk away. Just walk by, walk away. And also the best solution is to don't pay them no mind at all. So now, another thing I'm going to get to next is, we see it in Times Square all the time. See it in Times Square. We see people in the Transformers costumes, the King Kong costumes, Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, whatever the case may be. So we see them in costumes. Oh, would you like to take a picture? Would you like to take a picture? Blah, blah, blah. They're not real performers. They're not street performers. Now, the Naked Cowboy, like, performers like the Naked Cowboy, for example, they also got a Naked Cowgirl. I would consider those people real performers. I would consider those people real performers, because they're actually doing something. They're trying to work for what they want. Hey, Emwal, good morning to you. I know it's early. I don't have that much people on here right now, but yeah. So if somebody offers you, oh, do you want to take a picture? Oh, you want to take a picture? Blah, blah, blah. No, walk away. Walk the hell away, because it's happened to me several times. I don't even pay those people no mind. I'm from New York. Like, listen, I be just beating myself. You know what? Listen, I'm from New York. I don't need no damn picture up in Times Square with some people. I don't need no picture with no person in some damn Mickey Mouse costume or Transformers, whatever the hell costumes you may see. That's the stuff that kills me all the time as well. But it hasn't happened to me lately, but in the past, because they'll probably see you know, that especially if you're not from here, if you're not from the city, or if you don't know the city well, or they can tell that you've never been to the city before, they'll try to rip you off, period. So definitely try to avoid it. There's really no need as well. And on top of it too, I ain't got no kids, so I don't need to pay them to take a photo. And I'm not even a kid myself no more, so I don't need to freaking pay to take a photo with them. Like, that's it. So, like, they're not really doing much. They just trying to get money from people. It's stupid. Yeah, I know, right? And well, yes, see it all the time in New York City. All the damn time in New York City. Is like, Times Square is one of the biggest, I would say, to me, in my opinion, Times Square is like one of the biggest places for scams. One of the biggest. Like, listen, if you can't tackle Times Square, then you won't make it anywhere else in New York City. Hey Juanita, good to see you. Good morning to you. I stayed right in the front of Times Square when I was there. They were scared to come to me and try and scam me. Yep, exactly. That's another way to do that. Probably another best way to avoid that. Just act distracted, you know, pretend like you're on your phone. You know, you don't have to actually be on your phone, but I'll actually go on my phone and act like I'm distracted. That's what I would do. Just pretend like I'm distracted or something. That's a great way to avoid scams in Times Square, you know. And then also, I see it on Canal Street all the time as well. I see it on Canal Street all the time. Now, I used to, walking down Broadway, they used to be on Broadway. A lot of them are, I'm gonna say, the African people, something like that. They be selling all kind of garbage, and it doesn't even look great. Doesn't even look good. Now, I be seeing a lot of bags on the sidewalks, a lot of fancy bags on the sidewalk. Just a heads up. If you see, I mean, it may look good, it may look fresh, it may look like it came out the store. Don't buy it. Definitely do not buy it. Just keep your money in your pocket and keep it moving. If you see something that's from, it may look like it's from Fendi or H&M, just keep walking by, because it's a scam, period. It's a scam. Because, and I bet you those people, and I'm gonna just say this though, those people that I be seeing on Canal Street, they be having, all kinds of merchandise on the sidewalk or anything like that. I don't even think they're licensed vendors. Oh, thank you, Emwal. Yes, I know. I decided to change it up this morning. I wanted to do a morning podcast, but being I have to go to work soon. So, what time is it now? Let me check. All right, it's 8:54. So we're gonna keep moving, everybody. So good, because I'm already outside, so I can get closer to work. But yeah, so we're gonna continue the podcast, everybody. I'm probably go up to like 9:05 or something, because I want to make it 40 minutes. Because I'm only doing it in my house, but then I have to rush. So, but I'm only like 2 blocks away from work. So, but we're gonna start heading there now. But yeah, we'll continue this podcast, and we'll still talk to you guys as well. But yeah, so as I was saying, if you see people that have they be trying to sell stuff on the street, and they have bags, they have clothing, and you see it on the side, they may have those little mat things, right? They'll put like a mat underneath the merch, you know, just to keep it from being dirty. Now, it may look like it just came out the store. It's a scam. Don't go for it. Don't even buy it. it may look like it came from Fendi. Like, don't even go for it, because it's a scam. It may not even be the real product. It may not. So, may not even be the real product. And I bet you any kind of money, I bet you 90% of those people are not even licensed vendors. They're not even selling their own shit. They're not selling their own products. Let me go over here. They're not even selling their own products. It's not even their own products. They probably went to a damn store, and they probably bought the product at the store, and whatever it is, they probably bought the product at the store and now trying to resell it for a cheaper price. It happens all the time in New York City. People will buy stuff and try and resell it for a cheaper price. It's a money thing. A lot of people they just thirsty for money. That's the thing. It's seriously a money thing. I don't know. People will do anything for money, but it's always good to know. Yeah, but it's always good to know exactly what you're getting yourselves into, as well. Happens all the time. But 2 months from now, it will be the holiday season, like I was saying earlier. So it will be the holiday season, and people are that's that time of the year people be scamming like crazy as well. So that's the time of the year where a lot of people get scammed. You gotta check for stuff. You really, really have to check for stuff, and you gotta really keep your eyes open as well, because we all know Black Friday is a good 2 months away, and so is Cyber Monday as well. So whenever you're buying something, if you get a call, right? If you bought something, you get a call, whatever the case may be, saying, oh, you purchased such and such. Make sure you check your receipts as well. Make sure you have the receipt with you. That's another way to check to see if you bought that product or not. It's always good to do so, because people even I get nervous. People get nervous. They thought they bought something or anything. Listen, if you know you didn't buy anything, you didn't buy anything. Just call the store and double check. It's a scam, period. Now, this happened to me yeah, but it happens all the time. So, but yeah, where are we at now? Hold on, let me check the time. Yeah, so we're gonna stay on here for at least another 5 more minutes, everybody. So I'll make this maybe 44-minute podcast as well. So we'll stay on here for another 4 more minutes as well. Yes, I know a lot of you guys read my community tab, so I will be reaching out to all my mods. Darlene, since you're on here as well, since you're on here, Darlene, I don't know if you saw my community tab last night, Darlene, that I will be reaching out to all of my mods on this channel as well. Oops, sorry, paying attention here. I will be reaching out to all of my mods on this channel, Darlene. So, I don't know if you have any social media as well, because I'm gonna be making a mod list. So I'm gonna be making a mod list, Darlene, and I'm gonna send you the mod list as well. So I'm gonna privately message you the mod list. So I'm privately messaging all of my mods on this channel, and sending everybody the mod list as well. I don't know what's the best place to reach you, but just let me know what's the best place to reach you. Hey Jar, good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. Good morning to you. Well, we're almost done with the podcast, everybody. Good to see y'all. I'm on my way to work right now, so I decided to just change the podcast up a bit this morning. I decided to change it up a bit. So tomorrow we'll be back at the San Gennaro one last time, everybody. So we'll be back at the San Gennaro one last time, and then so we'll be back at the San Gennaro one last time, and before it ends. I'm not going to stay too long. I wanted to do 3 hours, but then I'm going to be going somewhere else at 6 o'clock, so I won't be staying at the San Gennaro for long. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, Saturday I do have to work, so I might go on earlier on Saturday. I might go on early in the morning on Saturday. I was thinking about going to the Queens Night Market, but I think I might hold that off a bit, because last time I went to the Queens Night Market, they charged me, I think, was it $8? Yeah, they freaking charged me to get in there, so I don't know if I feel like paying to get in or not, out to the Queens Night Market. But yeah, I hope this podcast was helpful for everybody. I hope you guys, I hope this podcast was helpful to everybody this morning. Just pointing out some tips. If you're in a big city like New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles as well, this is a good video to watch. And guys, also make sure you guys like the video if you really enjoyed this podcast. Thank you for that, Darlene. All right, no problem, Jar. Yeah, I'm about to get off in a bit. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, it's 9:03 now. So I'm just checking my phone because now it's time for me to go into work. So I'm trying to get to work right now. So that's why I came outside today. And I didn't do it in the house because it's kind of hard in the mornings because I have to be to work at a certain time. So I have to be to work at 9. So on my way there. Anyways, folks. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy Podcast Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast as well. Hope you guys did. Anyways. But yeah. Yeah, definitely, Darlene. Yes, definitely. On my way there right now. I'm sorry, I'm kind of rushing. But, I hope you guys enjoyed this little outdoor podcast, everybody. The next episode for the podcast will be, let me over here. It's hard for me to talk. Yeah, so the next episode for the podcast will be, it's going to be an interesting topic, a day in the life as a paid monetized YouTuber. So, you guys know I'm officially monetized as well. So, and I'm going to be sharing some feedback with you guys on being monetized on YouTube as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned for next week's topic. It'll be at 10 o'clock in the morning, everybody. So I will be off next Wednesday. So the next podcast will be longer. So I will make it an hour. So no longer than that. But yeah, I hope this topic was helpful to you guys in the future. So if you ever come to places like New York, Chicago, and you see a scam, hopefully that don't surprise you. Hopefully that, this podcast was just, give you some knowledge and some pointers on what to do if you bump into one. Because I know a lot of people are not, especially if you live like in the counties or anything like that, or in small towns, and you live in an area where there's really not a lot of scams that take place at. So just to be aware. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go now. Thank you all for joining my podcast, everybody. Good seeing you, everybody. Thank you all for coming this morning, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, everybody, at San Gennaro, everybody. All right, have a great day, everybody. I will be reaching out to all my mod. I will be sending my mod list to all my mods later this afternoon, so you will get a message from me. Anyways, y'all, take care. Have a good day. Bye, folks.